Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. And I'm getting back to what I love the most, and that is West Ham United and the betting preview for the game with Wolves at the weekend. Wolves 2-1, draw 23-10, and West Ham are 11-8 to go to Molineux and win. Um, I think it's going to be tough, but I think we can get it done. And I've got a couple of nice little punts on this bet. I really have. I look at us going up there. I think we're in form. We're flying like a kite at the minute, and we're buzzing. And I do feel that when we go to Wolves on Saturday, I think we can get a positive result. I think we've got half our team we're going to be rested. The other half ain't. But we've got some key players in key positions who I know full well that can do a great job. Um, Afternoon, Hammerhead. I hope you are well, sir. I really do mean that. But yeah, let's get into it. West Ham versus Wolves at Molineux on Saturday, and this is the bets that I've found. And if you can't see them, I'll bring it up on the big screen before I go to the thing. Goal scorer bet 4-0, 12-1 to score first, 9-2 anytime. Bowen 7-1 to score first, 14-5 anytime. Dawson to score first, 18-1, 7-1 anytime. And Kirk Zuma 25-1, 10-1 anytime. Jared Bowen to score 2 goals, 22-1. Right, let me get into it with this. Pablo Fornals looks pretty decent, I must admit. People are saying he's injured. I don't think he's injured. I just don't think he played. I think his missus has gone into labour, and I think he'd be back firing for West Ham at the weekend. I like his value, 12-1. Like he's getting amongst the goals he scored last time out, 9-2 any time. I think it's really good value. Like double figures for an attacking player who's gold, really. Moving on to the next player, that is Jared Bowen, and I think this is the man. This is the bet of the weekend for me. Jared Bowen to score any time is 14-5, which I think is a good bet. I think he scores. He scored twice against Wolves last season, home and away. He just loves playing Wolves. But I do like the 7-1. So I'm going to have a bet on the 7-1, the 14-5, and Jared Bowen to score 2 goals at 22-1, which I think is brilliant. Brilliant. Right. He's going to be fit. He's going to be rested. He's going to be rearing to go. He's getting amongst the goals all of a sudden there, and he loves playing Wolves. So 22-1 for him to score 2 goals. It's a small stake bet. It's a couple of quid. It's something to watch. But Jared Bowen at 7-1, 14-5, I think it's really great value. Obviously, there's no Bonner now because he's injured, and Craig Dawson will come into play. And let's be honest here, Dawson at 18-1, 7-1 any time is always good value. It really is. I look at Dawson. He's going to be vitally important coming up to this Christmas period, along with Issa. I'll be very shocked if Issa comes in ahead of Dawson at the weekend. I really do mean that. But 18-1, 7-1 anytime, Dawson is value there for me. But I'll tell you what, the next man I'll get onto obviously is Kirk Zuma, and he's 25-1 and 10-1 anytime. What can I say about the man? He's a threat every time he got at any set piece, and I think 10-1 for him to score any time is gold. So yeah, I look at Zuma and I think for small stake punts, 10-1, 25-1, it's always worth a couple of quid. Do you know what I mean? Something to watch. So yeah, get on that. Let's get into the chat. What we got here? Let's have a look. Hi James Gaza. Hi Ham. Now 4-0 is fine. Mrs. just had a baby. Yeah, I agree, mate. And everyone's just saying hello to everyone. Obviously, I'm going to get into it now. Moving on to this bet. West Ham plus 2 goals, 11-8. Now, this 11-8 won't be there for long. This is why I'm doing this 4 days before the match. I noticed it over the last few weeks. When I've been sort of doing these betting shows, the prices have been dropping and drifting massively. Like as the week goes on, West Ham's prices at 11-8 won't be 11-8 on match day. I noticed it the other day when I done something regards to betting, and the prices completely went out. Didn't go out. It come in. It was short, and basically, I look at it like this. I think West Ham to score 2 goals at 11-8, and you're backing them to win the game at 11-8. You might as well just back West Ham to score 2 goals. Because West Ham are capable of scoring 2 goals. Do you know what I mean? So I look at this, and I think, you know what, 11-8, good value. You can chuck it in like an echo with something else. Yeah, like you don't fancy West Ham to win the game, fancy West Ham to score a couple of goals. It's the same bet basically. Do you know what I mean? And if you cop both, then you're laughing. So 11-8 is always good value. Now, moving on, I've got these bets. Now, to everyone, it might seem like numbers, but I will break it down to you. West Ham to win the game 3-1 is 18-1. West Ham to win the game 2-1 is 8-1. West Ham to win the game like it did last year, I think it was 3-2, 25-1, and West Ham to draw the game 12-1. I think there's goals in this game. I really do. I'd be stunned if this game ends up like Southampton and a 0-0 draw. I really do. Like, so I think there'll be goals. I really do. Wolves will come forward. West Ham know how to sort of hit them on the break. I think the 3-2 is a good value bet at 25-1. West Ham are free flowing scoring at the minute. We've scored 3 against Liverpool, 4 against Villa previous. Do you know what I mean? We're buzzing in the last 2. So I look at this and I think, right, 3-1, 18-1, okay. Obviously the safe bet is 2-1. Everyone's favourite scoreline that is 2-1. But do you know what? The 3-2 is not out of your question, and I really do mean that. I think we're susceptible to conceding goals, but I do look at us and I think, you know what, 25-1, 18-1. I fancy West Ham at 18-1 to score 3 goals. I really do. I think we're capable, and I really do mean that. I think Wolves have been shaky this year massively. Like, they lost against Villa. They've been inconsistent in games. I think they lost against Southampton and all, or they drew against Southampton or something. No, they beat Southampton, sorry, at Southampton. But they've just been inconsistent in games. Newcastle, that's the game I was thinking of. They drew with Newcastle. So, yeah, I look at us. I can see goals with us 100%. And that's what I do believe. I believe that possibly, I'm going to say 3-1, but the 3-2 is not out of the equation. And if you've got 18s and 25s, it's value, isn't it? Let's be honest. What else we got here? We are bloody massive. Yes, we are, mate. Hope you are all good. And what else we got? We will move on to this. West Ham to win and over 2.5 goals. And I say it again, I believe there's goals in this game. If you're going to back West Ham to win at 11-8 and you're going to back West Ham to score 2 goals at 11-8, you might also go and back this and all as a combined bet. Now, if you're doing a bet on Bet365, you might be able to get away with that. West Ham to win, West Ham to score 2 goals, etc., and sort of combined it up with other selections. I think 3-1 is really, really good. Really, really good for us. We've scored 2, as I say. We've scored 3 goals against Liverpool, 4 goals against Villa in the last 2 games. We've scored 2 in Genk. So we're flying at the minute. I don't think the Abonnergy is going to set us back. I think it's going to push them even further forward. And I think they know this is an important game at Wolves. So I like this bet. I really do. This is one of my goal bets of the weekend. And for me, I look at this bet and I think, what would you rather have, 11-8 or 3-1? I'd rather go with the 3-1 myself, like for some sort of value. So West Ham, can they do a 1-0 job in Wolves? I don't know, possibly. Would it be a 1-0 game? I just don't think so. I really, really don't. And I'm so adamant on that. I'll be pretty shocked if this game ends up like a bore 1-0 either way or a 0-0 draw. I think there's goals in this game. I really do. So 3-1 for West Ham to win over 2.5 goals. I think that's great. Finally, another one. Both teams to score 8-11. Yeah, again, and I reiterate, I think there's goals 8-11. I don't understand why the bookmakers are putting this sort of this high up. Should be at least 4-7. right? Even lesser than that. Do you know what I mean? Um, I just I just see goals in this game. I really do. This could be a massive like. It could be 2-2, 3-2, 3-2. Either way, I just see goals, and um, I think West Ham will come out all guns blazing over Liverpool game. I don't believe that this game ends 0-0 like it did like the Southampton one. I called the Southampton game. I said it'd be a boring 0-0 because of the international break. I believe we've got a lot of our players haven't gone on international break, and if Fornells is coming back from having a kid, he hasn't really played. Uh, Obviously, Saeed will have played. Antonio will have played, but I don't know. Like on Saturday, you're going to have two attack-minded teams going at each other, and when you've got two attack-minded teams, to a point, you're going to have goals. So both teams score 8-11. I just think it just combines with everything else what I've said. So there you have it. Let's get into the chat, and I'm going to go for a 3-1, 3-1, 18-1, mate. If you fancy it, Hammerhead. And yeah, that is the bet for me. For me, I like the 2 goals. West Ham to score 2 goals. I think at 8-11, if you're going to go back, West Ham to win, not just going back and to score 2. And you'd have to be really unlucky if West Ham only score 1 goal. Like really unlucky. Like they scored 3 against Liverpool, as I say, 4 against Villa. They scored 3 against Wolves at Molineux last season, 4 at home against them. So 2 goals at 8-11, 11-8, sorry, is pretty good value for me. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to go and have that with something else. So I look at that as a really good punt. I do like the Jared Bowen, though. The bets on Jared Bowen. They're the ones that are really appealing to me. You got a player who just loves playing against Wolves. He just loves playing against Wolves, and he scored twice last season, home and away. I think he's going to be fresh. He's going to be firing. He's going to be up for it. He's going to be raring to go. Yeah, and I look at 22-1 for him to score 2 goals. It's not. It's a higher chance bet, but it's not without realms of possibility that it could happen. Like he's going to be up for it, and maybe if Antonio isn't back in time or isn't fully fit, Bowen will go up front. So to me, I look at it like this. I think, you know what? If he's up front, he likes scoring. It's a no-brainer for me. Jared Bowen all day long. So, yeah, that is it from me. That is me done for today. I'm not doing no more videos, and I will be back tomorrow at some point doing a player ratings, hopefully with the boys over at West Ham Reunited. If that is not the case, I will be back for the weekend preview of the other football in all the football leagues coming towards the end of the week. I might do it Thursday morning. So if you're about Thursday morning, check it out on here. I'm going to get it done because I'm going to go and spend some time with my girlfriend away. So yeah, and hopefully we get a positive result against Wolves at the weekend. I think it's going to be tricky, but I think we can do it. I believe in this team, and I believe we can do some damage up there against them. Obviously, the international break has come after a great victory against Liverpool, but all the boys are going to be fully charged, ready to go again. And the next 4 games will decide whether we're contenders or pretenders for the top 4. If we can get a positive result at Molineux, it leads up to the Rapid Vienna game, and then it leads on to the Manchester City away game next 2 weeks on Sunday. So we will see what happens on Saturday. But if you like my content, as I keep saying, please do subscribe. If you don't like or want to subscribe, just like the video. Smash the like out the video. It goes a long way. I want to get myself out there. Everyone else is cracking on. Why can't me? So, yeah. Anyway, that's enough from me. Take care of yourselves. All the best. And finally, Jared Bowen, I think, is the bet of the weekend for me. Bowen to score any time, and 2 goals. If Antonio doesn't come back and he ain't fully fit or he can't come on, like he can't start from the front, Jared Bowen's the man, and I think he's going to be raring to go. So yeah, Jared Bowen for me is the bets for me. Bye for now.